I was just another guy. It had been a hard day at the office and I was on my usual walk home. I've passed by this particular phone box almost every day for the past 4 years, but today was different. Today, it was ringing. I don't really know why I picked it up. My life had been pretty uneventful for a long time, so I suppose even the vague promise of something new and interesting was just too much to resist. Hello? I woke up in this place. I saw others around me, but they didn't pay me any attention. I tried talking to them, but most seemed afraid to speak to me. One of them, though, did impart a few words of wisdom.
I know that you're confused, but you should try to look busy. If the guards see you slacking, then you'll be called upon.
It quickly became obvious what he meant as some guards arrived and began to display their disapproval of our interactions. They didn't look especially tough, but they had firearms, so I didn't think I was in any position to take them on. But it didn't matter. I didn't get much time to settle in anyway.
Hey, you two! You know the rules. No talking! Hey, wait a second. You're new. The master will want to see you. Get your ass up those stairs now. Keep moving, boy. One foot in front of the other.
I'm sure that you're eager for some kind of explanation, so here it is. Your being here really was a chance event. It could just as easily have been your wife or child who came to be here. There is no personal element to this. I think that the best word to describe it is harvesting. So, you were caught in a net, and like the flailing fish, you have no choice about what happens next. You will serve faithfully, unquestioningly. Your very soul will bend to the will of those who now possess you. You will never know their names, but you will love them. You will embrace them with every ounce of your being. Take this one back to the holding area as quickly as possible.
After my first meeting with the Master, I felt abused and frightened. I was returned to the temporary work area in pieces, but with escape firmly on my mind. From what I'd seen of the place so far, it seemed that I had to use the large elevator to make any real progress out of here. But it seemed quite hopeless. Even if I found a way to deal with the armed guards, I'd already spotted that the lift controls required an access code to operate them.
Come on, honey. It's that time again. I've been looking forward to this all week.
Please, no!
God damn it! Stupid
Hurry up, man.
son of a
You
bitch.
don't want to miss
Why
this.
things never work? Fuck it! These assholes couldn't break their way out of a paper bag anyway!
By dropping the canister into the flames, I set off a timer which would surely culminate in a huge fireball. I had to get myself into a position where I could slip by the master and his companion when they came to investigate. They always said in my old job that the weakest link in any security is always the people. And they're right. I found the lift code scrawled on a piece of paper. Next to it lay a powerful shotgun and a box of shells. I never liked guns, but I was extremely pleased to see this one. As the lift went up, I feared that the noise would bring more guards, but to my relief, none came. The fact that none of the other prisoners had tried to join in my endeavour to escape made it clear that the Master had been telling me the truth about his powers of control. It was good that I moved when I did.
I'm wearing a vehicle because I have to wear one for this task. I don't like it. It's an abomination. may be wrong, but I'm going to try to find more out and see if that's what I need to be a part of. Because I know that this place has become something that is not where I belong.
When I first saw the light outside, I was perplexed. This was no sunlight like I remembered. Where was I? How far was I really from home? My mind reeled. Despite my confusion, the sound of pursuing guards growing closer drove me on to find a way past this apparent dead end. When I saw the first gate, I had no idea what it had in store for me. Activating it was a fairly simple affair. There was a large precious stone nearby which fit perfectly into the indentation here. I'd braced myself for stepping through the gate, but it hadn't been enough. I was unconscious for some time. When I awoke, I was terribly cold, and I only uncurled from my shivering little ball because of the toxic stench which quickly seeped into my nostrils. I retched as my olfactory senses struggled to deal with the onslaught. The air tasted of death. Moving over the bridge was frightening, not least because of the strong wind which threatened to remove my footing from the relative shelter of the mountain recess. I had to move on, and quickly. The stench had subsided somewhat now. I wasn't sure if it was because of the winds or if my body was just adjusting to it. Either way, it felt like a relief.
She sent you, didn't she? Where is it? Where's my damn battery? If you touch any of my stuff, I'll just blow your head off. Won't even think twice. You must...
I had no choice.
Oh my, what a handsome stranger you are. I haven't seen a nice visitor in a long time. Hey, don't touch my battery, damn it! Oh, darling, I can never ask for more. Thank you, my dear. Now let's sit here together and listen to the invisible bees forever and ever and ever.
The second gateway was much easier to deal with. I remained conscious, and I could even have described it as mildly pleasant. I tasted one of the melons, and it was heavenly. I was starving, and the fleshy fruit awoke new energy inside me. As I descended into the hatch, I was surrounded by a different odour. No longer decaying, this was the smell of fresher meat.
Finally, you must be the slave that was promised. It's about time. What are you standing there for? Get in here. Now, let me see you. Yes, the market never steered me wrong. Well, you might as well make yourself useful. I've got a lot of organs that need cutting up. Yum, yums. Good. Now, come with me. I have a special task for you.
I was quite disturbed by what I'd just done in order to maintain my cover. I felt numb as I obediently followed the satiated creature.
I have to see the elders. Give me the lubricant.
Excellent. Excellent. Is the new gem ready? Excellent. You take this shiny red gem, take it back to the surface, and use it to reactivate our teleporter. We can use it to bring more slaves. Go now, before the elders grow hungry.
The creatures didn't seem to wish to see me again. I had no intention of coming back anyway, but I was still puzzled why a slave would not be expected to return.
Yum, yums.
The landscape
Good. The latest candidate is here. You have served faithfully to this point, slave, but now it is time for you to face your first trial as a warrior. Here you will prove your strength to continue your service. Your task is simple. Survive in the arena against our most vicious beasts. Your weapons will be chosen for you. You will be able to find extra ammunition from the dispensers on either side of the arena. Now get down there and entertain us.
I was surprised when the creature gave me the weapons that had been chosen for me. I was indeed heavily armed. As I surveyed the arsenal now at my disposal, I wondered what was behind the slowly opening gate.
Excellent. Very good show. Now, continue your heroism. Your next challenge lies ahead.
There was no more pain. The journey felt like a cool breeze. I was starting to enjoy this mode of transport. The wind had picked up again, but I wasn't sure if it was really the cause of the chill creeping up my spine. When I awoke, I found that my close shave with death had left me with a trail to follow, which led to what I later discovered to be a place called Barrington. Burning waste. The stench is appalling. As I emerged from the blistering heat, I laid eyes on Barrington for the first time. A strange collection of ramshackle buildings and machinery, it didn't seem much like a settlement founded by random survivors. The door is very sturdy. It feels like it's barred on the inside. Considerable force will be needed to open it from the outside. It would seem that I can't reach the tunnel on the opposite side without somehow crossing between the two gates. It's a power box. Some of the electronics seem to be missing. The lever doesn't look jammed, but I can't get it to move. It's a big, sturdy metal cogwheel. The cogwheel fits perfectly here. It's a small explosive device with a timed detonator. It's a green gem. It seems to react strangely to light. Hello? I wondered where I'd end up next on this random quest.